Hey, what's up everybody? Bradley here, and we're playing 7 Days to Die, a zombie craft survival game that was mainly funded through Kickstarter. So here's a list of some of my favorite locations in the game, starting with Dyersville, which I hope I'm pronouncing right. It's located all the way on the east side of the map. There's a collection of about 40 houses in one condensed area. It's basically a nice place to gather a lot of food, water, and weapons when you're just starting out. The majority of houses have good loot, and they also have attics if you need to stay overnight. The streets are lined with cars too, making it a lot easier to find guns. When it comes to the setup of these houses in the town, they're all pretty similar. The majority of them have 2 floors and an attic. In most situations, breaking the stairs should be able to keep you safe throughout the night in case you get stuck here. If you travel west, you'll reach Coronado, which has a ton of corn. It also includes a barn, but because it's made out of wood, it's not the safest place to stay. The house across the street should do just fine though. If you're low on food, this is the place you want to be. The corn does little to increase your food bar, but it can be done. Plus you can make cornmeal with it to increase your food bar faster. Just make sure you're inside the house by nightfall, and that's usually the case no matter where you are. Okay, next we're going to check out a totally different biome. Most of the vegetation here is dead, so it gives you that awesome zombie feeling. All of the houses are along Spillway Lake, just southwest of where we just were. The first house you come upon is a little far from the lake, but it still has that lake house feel to it. Being that it's made of wood, it may not be the safest place, but I'm sure you can manage if you're creative enough. Last time I was here with some friends I died, but that was because of my own stupidity. Once again, if you break both stairways you should be fine. I tried to create a ditch in the house last time I was here, and a zombie jumped through the window, and it was just all downhill from there. If you continue west, you'll hit Route 76, which is a highway stretching from the north to the south edges of the map. It's basically lined with cars, so if you have a lot of daylight left, I'd consider traveling down it. That's really all there is to it, besides a couple of houses along the way. Some of the houses you'll run into are actually set up pretty nicely. There are a few of really long one-story houses, but they all have attics. The bad part about them is the fact that there's usually only one entrance, and it's happened a few times where I've got caught in a zombie horde in the corner of a room even in daylight. If you find your way into the desert in the southern part of the map, you'll find similar houses, although they don't have attics, so they pretty much serve zero purpose. If you've been walking in the desert and need to find water, that's about all these houses will do for you. Although there is still a good amount of them, so you can easily find some good loot, just be cautious of getting trapped. And now one of the coolest buildings in the map, the industrial factory. It's located in what they call the Wasteland, and it's swarmed with zombies inside. If you can manage to take it over, you can probably survive a long time. Just remember, when in the Wasteland, you're pretty far from food sources, so bring a lot with you. If you're going to take this place over, you're probably going to need some help too. I haven't tried yet, but I assume it would take a whole lot of effort. And lastly, we have a nice collection of 5 brick buildings over on the west side of the map. They're pretty much the strongest houses in the game, and they look awesome too. I guess you could say they're apartment complexes, one of which is taller than the others. You have access to the roof, which is also defended by large walls. I'd say this is probably the best spot to be in on the map. You have access to other sources of loot, the buildings are really strong, and it's a great biome to be in. Okay, that's it everybody. Thanks a ton for watching the video. I'm hoping to do more 7 Days to Die content. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like it and subscribe for more videos, and that's all. Have a good day.